I want to talk to you about how to strategically employ market conditions as an opportunity for you. For example, this is something I learned in the field, and if you've got the courage to do it and the vulnerability to do it, one of the strongest programs I ever had was something called Expireds at the Door. Everybody calls them, everybody sends them letters, and you need to show up at the door, okay? And you need to say to them, you know, hi, I'm so-and-so, and I stopped by because I noticed you're marketing your home recently. It looks like it hasn't sold. I just wanted to call and say hi and see if I can help you in some way, something real soft. And we'll talk to you a little bit in a moment about scripts and what you can say to them at that point. But if you have the ability to do it, and everybody sitting here does, just go there. They're not going to bite your head off, especially expireds. They're not bad at all at the door. Another opportunity, many expireds are mislisted. They were just priced too high. And many times I lived with expireds, many times they will tell you that it wasn't my price, it was the realtor's. Sometimes they would say to me, I called them and asked them to bring it down and they never called me back, stuff like that. So if you think every one of them is crazy, that was not my experience, okay? Another opportunity, and somebody on this session is going to grab this and run with it, very old expireds. In most MLSs go back 8 to 15 years. There's going to be people that were out there in the market, in a different kind of market years and years ago, where they didn't sell their house, and now there's an opportunity for them. The market's shifting now a little bit. So take a look at that and explain to them that that's what's happened. How do you find a very old expired? Go back 3 or 4 years, find an expired, go into some kind of resource, like in our case it's Aries, some ownership opportunity, some kind of title company website, and figure out, are they still there? If they, for example, if the house was on the market in 2019 and it expired and it looks like they're still sitting there, they bought the house in 2015 and it hasn't changed ownership, they're still sitting there. This is an opportunity for you to go and talk to them. This is a long-range program. You're going to get some of them up front. You're going to get some of them that say, oh, no, not right now, but maybe next year. But if you hang with this program, you use a decent database to stay in touch with them, you're going to, sooner or later, I'm telling you guys, this one is a winner. It's going to rain. The sky is going to open up one day, and it's going to rain money for you, okay? That is a guarantee. If the property sells fast, use just sold letters. I recently sold a property in your area. We still have buyers that are looking for homes in your area. If you're interested in giving some thought to selling, please call me. We do offer a free competitive market analysis. This is a program that people use a lot. It's called rentals, and many rentals are discouraged expireds. Sometimes they're landlords. This is a great program, and it's something that almost nobody does. I taught this class years ago, and there was a woman sitting there, and she wrote everything down. She went out, and the next year she told me she made $70,000 that year calling people who were renting their property. Noticed you were renting your property, just wondering if you're giving any thought to selling. And what she found were people who said, yeah, I want to sell this house. I wanted to sell it 8 years ago. Every time that the tenant vacated, we just re-rented it. I hate renting it, and I want to do something different. There are dozens and dozens of people out there in your community that are in those shoes. So talk to them. They're very, very receptive. Most of them are investors and stuff like that. They're business people. So again, you know, if you're sitting there thinking, and I'm going to get my head bit off because you've never done this before, it's not like that, okay? Take whatever you think you're going to get in terms of rejection and divide it by 5%. Multiply it by 5%. That once in a while somebody's going to be a little short with you, but that's it, okay? And if they are, we used to say TYT. Thank you for your time. I'm sorry if I've caught you at a bad time. I apologize. I will not be calling back. Just let them go quickly. Get them out of your hair. Do not call that person back. Chances are they probably have anger management issues or something. They're not somebody that you want to be around anyway. I used to say in my head, thank you for advertising. You're not somebody I want to do business with. Get away from them quick, okay? So those are some thoughts on some additional strategies talk to some old expireds, get to the expireds at the door, and we're going to talk some more about a couple of others in just a second. Thanks.